Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today, we are going to conduct a detailed technical and financial review of the Catapult platform. In this video, we will break down the project updates in detail, study the roadmap, talk about the developers, and, most importantly, the platform has recently resumed its marketing campaign featuring welcome bonuses. The promotional materials claim a bonus of up to $100, but let's be realistic. In practice, the effective bonus amount is around $15 to $20. Here is the mechanics of it. Upon registration, the system provides you with 3 free test token launches, which is equivalent to $5. It is precisely from these launches that your starting profit is generated. But there is an important condition. You can only withdraw these earned funds after activating your account. To do this, you need to purchase a basic package starting at $60. This is the minimum subscription plan, valid for 30 days. Thus, over a month of working with the initial package and factoring in the welcome bonus, you will be able to withdraw around $7,580. Please note, the platform strictly prohibits multi-accounting. You won't be able to create multiple profiles to farm bonuses. The system reliably protects its liquidity. For a novice investor, this is an excellent premium opportunity to test the site's features without serious financial commitments. Interacting with the interface is intuitive, and a little later, I will show the token generation process in practice. Let's look at the basic mechanics themselves. What exactly is Catapult? It is a platform that allows you to earn an income from the automated launch of high-risk tokens. At the same time, it requires absolutely no programming skills or experience with deploying smart contracts. From the user, the whole process takes just a few clicks. The built-in artificial intelligence automatically generates everything needed: the token's name, its description, and even the asset's visual design. The key feature of the system is that these tokens have a strictly limited lifespan, from 1 to 4 hours. The project generates its main revenue through trading fees and the liquidation of inexperienced users' margin positions. That is exactly why I strongly advise against engaging in manual trading on this platform. It is much safer and more effective to view it exclusively as a tool for passive investing. The profitability of the investment packages is backed by actual capital turnover. The platform's investment fund is continuously replenished. This happens through trading commissions, liquidations of losing trades, and the funds of users who have become inactive. It is from this liquidity pool that the project pays out returns to liquidity providers, up to 14% per month. My personal strategy is to minimize trading risks and receive a stable passive income from the invested capital. It is also worth noting the reward system. Trading activity on the platform accrues points for the ecosystem's internal balance. According to the roadmap, a distribution of the project's tokens based on these accumulated points is planned for the end of the year. In addition, there are rewards for high trading volume. For example, I once topped the daily volume rankings and received a $75 bonus. This is a great additional source of income, but it requires very strict adherence to risk management. And now, let's move on to the control panel. For this video, I will top up my balance with $2,000. For transfers, I always recommend using the AIRDROP network. It has minimal transaction costs and a very high confirmation speed. Funds are credited to the balance almost instantly. In the investment packages section, plans ranging from 30 to 90 days are available. My strategy involves using specifically the 30-day plan. The main goal is to demonstrate the fastest possible return on initial investments. Despite the fact that the overall profitability of the monthly plan is slightly lower than the long-term ones, it allows you to withdraw about 4% of the deposit amount daily, which significantly reduces any financial risks. Right now, we are purchasing 2 legendary tier packages for $1,000 each. The earning mechanics here are as follows. A basic token launch from the main balance costs $5, and the investor receives a percentage of the trading fee. To ensure stable turnover, the system uses market makers' algorithmic bots that also generate commission income. The main value of the more expensive packages is the daily accrual of credits. For example, the $1,000 legendary package automatically generates 38 credits every day for launching tokens. Over 30 days, this amount will total $1,140 of fixed income. Let me briefly show you how trading works, although, I repeat, it is risky. We open a short position expecting a price correction. The position closes with a profit of $12. Order execution is instantaneous. There are no technical delays. The next trade is a short. And here we see a liquidation due to a sharp upward impulse. We resume trading. A profit of $5 is locked in. Despite attempts to forecast a correction, the algorithm often forms a strong upward trend. This leads to a series of liquidations for margin positions here. For example, in 2 minutes after 1,000% growth, we open another short position with the remaining $6 and log a loss again. The final result, the token grew by almost 1,500%. If we had held a long position with a deposit of $1,000, the profit could have been $1,500, but actively trading against the trend led us to a loss of $34. However, the price chart is formed autonomously. As the creator of this token through the purchase package, I still received $11.60 in commission payouts from the total turnover, which partially covers even my personal losses from manual trading. This is the very essence of the passive approach. To conclude, I want to highlight an important factor that increases the level of trust in the platform. That is the presence of institutional investments. The project is backed by the venture arm Qcoin Ventures. This is a very strong indicator that hints at a potential listing of the token on this major cryptocurrency exchange. In addition, a strategic partnership and the alignment of marketing campaigns with the Gate exchange were recently announced. The presence of such major industry players was the main reason why I decided to increase my investment portfolio. I remind you that this review is strictly for informational and analytical purposes and does not constitute individual investment advice. Any investments in the decentralized finance sector involve high risks. Strictly follow the rules of risk management and diversify your portfolio. The link to the platform and my analytical Telegram channel are in the video description. Study the materials, make informed decisions, and wishing you successful investments. See you in the next videos.